I know I said last time on Monday. Yes, I had to look to see what day today was. On Monday, I thought that was going to be the end of the game, the story, Star Trek Resurgence. And it turns out, not so much. They keep tacking on content and new minigame behaviors. So what are we going to do? I don't know. Maybe it never ends. Maybe I'm stuck here forever playing Star Trek Resurgence. It's not a bad life. You know, it's a lot of clicking, a lot of scarring people, a lot of disobeying orders, trying to get my captain to fuck off because he's got a problem. Anyway, hey, good evening. Nice to see you again. You missed some stuff last time, but stuff has been occurring, and we're going to rejoin that in progress. Man. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right, where do I leave off here? Things! Science fiction-y things! People with big people with guns!
Bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least.
Although this is kind of choppy. Let's see if I can fix that. I think I know what it is.
Performed Hadri. They know we're coming.
Come on.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for. Take cover!
Nope, it's frozen again. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that that's happening. I really do. Good to get out of the way early, I guess. Resurgence. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's try that. No, I can't be right. Game. Come on, man. You can't be doing this. No, I don't know. I don't want to quit the game. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do. Actually, you know what? Just to piss you off. Yes, I do. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Getting the impression the mouse cursor might be off by a bit. Let's try this again. Unbelievable.
It takes a minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many hostiles.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for.
So it's a lot of body snatcher stuff at this point. It's an ancient species called the Takan, like 100,000 years ago. And that's the Resurgence in the title.
You should be able to patch into the local system. We'll be shot getting there. I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Go! 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 The Resurgence, the one, the only. There may be a little resurgence here and there, unrelated, but they're not really calling it out. It's a resurgence of these stupid QuickTime events.
Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
Itasca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity.
I like a little hologram like that.
Now!
Well, hey, yo, why? My stuff.
Close it!
How do we get them down?
Tell them directly. Make fun of their clothing. Make them watch Game of Thrones Season 7. Or whatever the last one was. I done wrong.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot them?
Blow them to hell!
I haven't decided yet.
Could be fun.
Up to you.
Shoot them.
Sir.
And we're not in your army.
It may not be convenient, but we don't kill enemies who've surrendered.
Keeping prisoners is a luxury we don't have.
It's not a damn luxury.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
You can call him Petty.
Hurry. The rest of
He's
the Decans
nice.
should show up any
Nice
minute.
person. He's alright.
Crystals.
Folgers crystals. I'm gonna use my tricorder, motherfucker.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
It's in space, so,
This
you know.
distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
So how the hell is the, whatever the hell our name of our ship? Which I knew it! I knew it once! The Resolute. How the fuck is it supposed to catch up with us if we're going, like, way faster than normal? I don't know. The fuck was that? Oh, do you want me to tricorder you? Okay, there you go.
These crystals are Takan technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric.
It's the energy signature of Takan technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
Design flaw.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
Maybe we should try that other console.
Good idea.
Whoop, 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 whoop. This isn't the console, but...
Gotta figure this out. Get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us, we're in a whole different kind of trouble.
Wait, what's this, See, they do this. They give you all these things to look at. But usually if you don't do the right thing, you miss out on all of it.
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
Not sure.
This has never happened before.
Everything under control?
Yes, these Takan haven't made a move. Yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
You got anything bigger? No, without the context of the movie that's from, that really doesn't work.
Any trouble?
Whatever, never
Worry
mind.
about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Whatever. My god, stop bossing me around.
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
It's kinda cool.
This is not a Lydian programming.
It's the Takan language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good either.
Well, let's give up.
What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
Sprinkle some subspace into it. Taconian crystal growth infesting Lydian technology. The growth has disabled normal use of this console. The growth is receiving signals from another location. Ooh, spooky. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, enough of that. Console is operating via remote signal. Administrator permissions are disabled. Ooh. Looking for things. Shit. Come on, get up there.
Where's the captain?
Not there.
Stego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want
We're
it.
trying. Alright.
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Unless you get one of these. Zelda engines are running at 127% of maximum output. This should be impossible, but Taconian modifications to the vessel may have increased output settings beyond factory settings. Factory settings?
Engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Whether it's these crystals, or the power from the Cartabula,
Cartabula!
found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop.
I think by now.
They can't get this ship where they're going and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed.
So what is their end game? They've transformed individuals, they've transformed this ship in a way. How far will they go?
As far as we let them.
Do they bring all their
Technology
hibernating
certainly
race
doesn't
back?
seem to have limits.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power. That's everything. We got some answers.
We clicked all the things.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you. I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it. Weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control this ship with it.
Yes, I can. Look, I'm gonna wiggle it.
But I can use it to control you.
Ow. I got a helmet. I don't care. Smack!
Let's talk.
It's like an airplane where all those people are like lined up, getting ready to smack sense into the passenger.
The Titan's communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well. Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack, making this so much worse than it already was.
Given the potential consequences, we should notify Starfleet as soon as possible.
I don't disagree, but I'll reach out to Ambassador Spock about it.
Dude!
I don't want to cause a panic.
Fuck you!
I doubt he does either.
This guy is so like,
Captain Riker.
he's trying to cover his ass.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet.
No. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna rat you the second you give me the option to do so.
Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
I did not know he was in this.
Pleasure.
Sir.
I knew about
Wish
Spock.
we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Resurgence 6.
Oh, yeah.
Is that actually
So he
him?
gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job.
And what's going on with,
Well,
like,
I'm
is
not
he
one to
record this in
turn
his
down some words of
closet?
wisdom, sir.
And let me ask, as first officer on a starship,
I think it's a
where's your
voice clone like
responsibility
Spock.
lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Ultimately, my responsibility is to the crew at large.
The needs of the many. You have been hanging around Ambassador Spock. But the truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy
Is
answers.
it? Okay.
And in some cases, it might not be any of those.
I was going,
three,
like,
the prime directive
Either way with it.
or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference
Whoa! That eyebrow.
to disaster.
Don't do that.
The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you. But don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good. But that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
What other levers do we have with him? Is he susceptible to flattery?
Who isn't? And if you're good enough to play off his ego, even an entity as advanced as he is won't realize that's what you're doing.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past.
What are they, you?
Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects
Kind of.
Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Boar.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
Were you equipped to meet Portal 6-3 all those years ago?
I'm here, aren't I?
Yes, you are. And we have the benefit of your experience on our side.
Fair enough. There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some...
Can you say it again?
Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself. But my first officer would probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement on the away mission. The burdens of command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that the Khan stole some
Dude,
data from your
stop with the eyebrow.
What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious. Which is why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to...
Suck it, J. Jonah.
Necessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Takan before this gets out of control. Riker out.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps.
This is bigger than you, asshole.
Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I didn't feel comfortable lying to a superior officer.
I have no problem telling Starfleet. I just didn't want Riker holding this over me.
Unbelievable.
Now I have to think about the damage control of it all. You're dismissed.
Yeah, you give him that fucking gaze. Man, fuck that guy. This is very cathartic.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy.
Fuck off,
Transmitting the
fuck
disable
off,
code
fuck
Captain
off.
Riker provided.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
That was unpleasant. Commander Irmont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you? Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate.
Try not to traitor anybody else on the way down.
It's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
Oh man, I don't want to keep going back to the B plot. I mean,
Prove
kind
you're
of.
worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you can stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
I liked you a lot better when you were Ryan Kapoor. Pain in the ass sometimes, but a stand-up guy when it counted.
You weren't friends with the one who gave up this body.
He didn't give it, you took it. And all the others.
My name is Zon Glosa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto. I am but one of many. We who took a leap of faith across the bridge of time to be reborn in these bodies.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion.
Then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire. Reborn in this time. This is just a drop in an ocean of power you cannot even imagine.
Yeah.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Give it treats, give it pets.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
It doesn't work like that,
The
dude.
moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
But wouldn't you want that? You take the ship off course, your friends come here to your rescue. So why are you warning us?
Ooh, he's got me.
Because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come, they will come. I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle-woods.
Did he become more Caucasian all of a sudden?
I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch
think it's
those
just the lighting.
controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to
Womp
stop
womp.
this ship for good, and he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
Oh, you know, turn your head and cough.
Let him. He'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
They got bones up there.
Your protocol does
You don't
not
do that,
apply.
Gettings. How you doing?
We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code takes precedence above all others.
I'm not gonna torture them. Not like this. There's gotta be something we can work with here. Engine status. Right. The warp cores are still practically redlined. Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils. Rupture the hull. End up damaging the cartabula in the process.
That
And?
risks tearing a hole
Oh.
in space.
Thank you.
We can't have that.
It's a little hole.
Supercharge the Zeldi. It still relies on existing systems.
They just amplify the output?
But the Takan have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find
What
a
if
way
we
to
flush
manually
all the
shut
toilets
warp
at the same time?
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears
Beastie
to be
Boys.
starting it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask. But I'm coming around to it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Well, usually I'm the guy fixing the things that go wrong on a starship. I'm sure I could figure out a way to break it.
You may even find you like destroying things.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For
It's
the
perfect. You're just lazy and you don't do nothing. That's the best case scenario.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all. I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together. I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship.
Oh, so you don't know where I am.
The Khan Empire has
Good.
so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already
Loving
seen
the
with
editing.
us.
This is nice.
In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery.
You don't know what you're doing. Miranda, we can help you, but you have to fight.
Miranda is a part of us now. She's accepted that.
You're lying.
I have no reason to lie.
Oh, well,
Every one of
there you
us
go.
on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy you.
But you think there's some sort of compromise to be had here? After all you've done? The only end of this is when you surrender.
After all we've done, you can't think we give up now.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Our comm badges.
Duh! I was gonna call that out, but
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't
that's why I picked silence
and we
originally.
need
It's
to
like,
disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
ooh. Isn't that like modern times electronics? Modern times.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Okay.
Time to hit the road.
She didn't have to do a mini game for it.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Oops. Didn't hear nothing.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing it your way.
We are hardly in control of this situation. And now we have loose ends.
Problem solved?
You two forget you're on the same side? Come on!
You know, we could have just done that earlier, right? And they're stunned. How long does a stun last? Can't be that long. This is a heavy stun. I don't know. And that's supposed to stun at close range either. It's supposed to be bad for you. Oh well. I'd like to find some screenshots of the episode that this is from.
Our coordinates match the
Because
exact
this
location
really
of
kind of
Riker
looks
by
like it.
Portal 6-3.
Which it should.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Portal has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
One sec, I gotta click on some things.
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good. Last thing we need.
Yeah, she's got space diabetes.
On a hostile alien planet.
We went like a long stretch where I thought for sure it was gonna kick in, but nope. Yeah, she's on board the ship for like 5 minutes and immediately goes into shock. Whatever. Whoa. It's like the land of Dairy Queen.
Follow me. Ends here.
It's some form of diabetes. That's what her ring is for her space insulin.
Or did that path just disappear?
What path?
There was a path there a moment ago.
Don't gaslight
There
me.
must be an explanation.
Dude, what's with the arms? What's with the gorilla arms? What's the gorilla gate she's doing? What the fuck was that?
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
That is always worth a try. Wait, what am I shooting at? Oh, god damn it.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid. Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
With me.
The search for the McRib continues. And there's that little light source there. That's just kind of sitting right there in the in the middle of nothing. Get away from me! Ah! Oh, Lord. More smoke.
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Shoot stuff? Let me shoot
Vault
things.
to Resolute. Beam Crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Oh. Well.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
How do you know that?
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths of radiation.
Thank you for
simply
using
by
it.
Looking. The Takan radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help.
Okay.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Now, it's my fault she's blind. So, you can thank me. Again. I guess. Oh, man. Alright. Show me some crystals. Now, what happens if I didn't blind her? Like, is this... Yeah, no, tetrametric. Tetris. What's this?
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Thank you, I can read.
Commander!
My legs! Oh,
Look at that.
he survived.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
And it's gone.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
I heard it was full of beefaroni.
Makes two of us.
Beefaroni.
I wonder if this place
Oh,
was
so good.
always so lifeless.
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora. But it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Takan Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
Gravy. Oh. Some shit. Didn't I already shoot this one? I guess I'm gonna shoot it again. No, don't shoot that. Don't shoot that. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Well. Alright. Alright, I see what I'm doing. Don't mind me. It's my first away mission. Well, thankfully they weren't following. Jeez. Wait, can I shoot that crystal from here? Look at that, I could just... Yeah, it was worth a shot, so to speak. Alright. Oh, what the fuck is that? I think it's... Well, maybe not. Something up there. What about you guys? You getting all tetraminity? Yeah, I know. I see it. Yeah, I know. Shoot. What's over here? Nothing. Do 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 do. Man, that light is it's so weird. Like, where's the light? Speaking of light, where is this coming from? Huh. Oh, it's over there. I see you.
Tetrametric.
Shoot, stupid.
Better go see what's different.
Hello, assholes! Oh, look at that.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
Well, more of this. Jeez.
Incredible.
The plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
Tetrametric.
Shoot it!
And it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Yes. So anyway, I started blasting.
Beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plants.
Well, I had a nice garden going, and then you guys just ruined everything. You and your big phasers. What up?
It's him. How dare you disturb?
This is cool.
I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools.
Yeah, give him the brow.
I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
I'm surprised you don't know. With your powers, can't you learn anything?
I can. But you should mind your words.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The Takan have returned? After so long, how could they? Explain. Now.
Draconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death.
Cool.
Bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream.
Apparently they were right.
Beliefs that Lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takon immortality.
It's a coincidence.
You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
There is a war looming that could engulf the Quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
Cartabula!
Scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
What are you...
She's got that fucking furl.
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydick.
How's your space diabetes? Is it acting up? Do you need a hit?
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Takon. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your Takon Empire was.
We are not the same.
Yeah, just do your little gorilla hunch. Woo, woo, woo.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed.
He had it like, oh.
We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
You know, from a distance, he looks like Dr. McCoy when he was visiting in that first episode of Star Trek, Next Generation. I don't see no points in those ears, boy.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Takon Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people.
Just the dick ones.
Betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
Every Takon that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
Still pretty cool.
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takon plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Takonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
Got me there.
You are correct. The Takon did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood.
But
I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true Takon. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Takon, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well.
My captain, however.
I'll return now.
Commander!
Shoot him! Oh.
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
I have a candy factory.
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Why can't he keep his staff? Now he looks like Thanos. Jeez. The overload incident?
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, it can still operate.
So we put them all together in the same room.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
We'll do our part, you do yours. Anything that comes through that door, stop it.
I mean, that was what we were going to do anyway.
I can do.
But, you know.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Oh. Oh. Serpentine. What are we doing? Okay.
What are we dealing with?
One of 4 warp cores powering the Zeldi. Thermal output indicates each core alone could not sustain minimal warp, but harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores would produce an exponential power increase. Okay. Radiation-resistant casing protecting the warp core's matter-antimatter reaction chamber. Okay. So is that not it? Oh, there we go. The thermostatic sensor relays temperature. The thermostatic sensor relays temperature signals to automated. Wait, the thermostatic sensor relays temperature signals to automated coolant valve controls. There we go.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense since they've been producing at max max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Quick, let's edge the engines. Oh.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Push buttons.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators,
shoot things!
There won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
Yeah, you didn't have to wait for me, you know. We could have started. Whatever. Pick one.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this.
Told you! Start shooting!
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom... We don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
Look on the bright side. If it all goes to hell, we won't be around to see the fallout.
That certainly inspires confidence. It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Maybe if we just keep staring at it. Alright, come on. Oh, for God's sakes.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here!
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
Oh, shit. Damn it. Worst part of the game. You would think it wouldn't be, but it is. Why can't I no.
Same as before. We just gotta...
Okay, why aren't you dying? I'm shooting you right in the face. He's just frozen.
Go! Finish!
Quack, quack, quack.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I don't care.
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the war core done, or we're all dead.
Oops. I saw that coming.
Now, cut! Shoot!
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Bye-bye.
Warp drive disengaged.
It's not what the subtitle said.
You did it.
Got that escape plan for me?
I think so. Itasca, can you climb?
Ew.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
Surely we could have done something. Get on my back like a monkey. Something. Not to bring monkeys back into it. A lot of monkey business tonight. Adios! I don't think that was necessary.
You want me? I'm right here.
I mean, honestly, didn't really seem like there were that many. Okay. So we should have killed the hostages, is what you're saying.
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon.
Yoink. Well, that's good. We'll get her back later. Hopefully.
Return to us.
It'd be easier if I didn't have a hole in my leg, but, you know.
To reclaim what was lost.
watch
Really
this.
good lighting.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
You will, you mean? A stranger among us.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Tekon Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems.
You know, immigrants.
I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans. If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Okay.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind.
Don't make me snap.
Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tekon Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Sup, dog?
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
Ego.
I've learned it's a very prestigious position in Tekon society. Or was, I suppose. Not just anyone is selected for the role.
And fewer still are suited for it.
How impressive. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what, exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
Dude,
You
not
said
cool.
You needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
You'll have to forgive him. I'm sure he meant nothing by it.
I know exactly what he meant. His disrespect speaks for itself.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Tekon.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out, and exposed my true loyalties to the Takon, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takon. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything? Ridiculous.
Captain, I know it's a risk, but right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance. Bordering on incompetence.
Yeah, get him.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
Don't worry, I got this shit.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize that's supposed to be in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
We talked about this on Delphi Ardu. The reason he's here is because he's with us, not them. He came to help us, and he wouldn't be here otherwise.
We can't afford to get this wrong.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are.
Yeah, I think it's time for you to go away.
You know what this mission means to
J.
us.
Jonah.
Not just for the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another...
Yeah, we know.
Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This could be the end of my career.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then so be it.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of ours.
I really thought he'd be pissed. God damn it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I'm gonna see him boil over with anger.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Takonian technology requires Takonian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
Getting a paint job. Oh, okay.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How long will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
7-Eleven.
Someone is using Takonian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydek to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
What the fuck are all these things?
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Get you closer to God.
Set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
No apology necessary. Your concerns were valid.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts.
Trying to be nice.
Which were absolutely right. Nice work. me know if you find anything more.
Will do. What's wrong?
He's a dick.
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my...
We need to check his ass! The captain's.
Engineering.
That would explain so much.
The Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you.
Did I mention he's got
It's
great
designed to
hair?
interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship. Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Well, it can't be the warp core.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Byproduct radiation of the matter-antimatter reaction. Primarily low-frequency radio waves, free neutrinos, and acoustic kinetic energy. Oh, something over here.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I can filter it out as well.
6 layers of transparent alloys, vacuum barriers, and low-grade force fields contain the raw electroplasma behind these ports. Filtered radiation is primarily infrared, visible, electromagnetic radiation between 580 and 1100 nanometer wavelengths. Also, mouse wheel can scroll that little bar for some reason. Alright. It's so useless. But they added it, so... What are we looking for here? Oh, here we go. There's some business over here. You know, you can run, right? What the fuck are you doing, lady?
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Maintenance crawl spaces act as a waveguide for ultra-low frequency acoustic and electromagnetic radiation, generally in the 75 to 85 decibel range. Caution labels mark areas of high radiation and recommended personal protection gear. Okay. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, there we go.
Found it.
Excuse me, do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was you.
We haven't seen him since the beginning of the game.
Calloway, right?
Yes, You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
I was looking for you.
Under the console?
Dropped my tricorder. But I do need your help. Have you seen anyone else in here recently?
I thought for sure he was...
out of the ordinary.
I don't know.
Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around.
You know, aside from me.
I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
Thanks, but I'll talk to Commander Chovak about it.
Okay. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. Well, I'll leave you alone already. Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duval finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylis?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Oh, he is so sketchy. Oops.
Maybe Tylis saw something.
Yes, maybe she saw something. Oh, there we go. Oh! I just walked through this force field. I'm a god.
Tylis, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your
Why
help.
bother? You can just walk right through it.
This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duval, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a Scion on board? But Dr. Duval bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
We have to trace every contact, starting with engineering, which is where the device was planted.
At least that narrows the list. But we still have to go back quite a while.
Whatever it takes.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
Clear.
Now it's your turn.
Sure.
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
Queer? Oh, clear. Clear, sorry.
Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last
I'm
few
shipping
hours.
these two, by the way.
So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
These are Windows
Forever
95
short the
keys.
number of people that were in engineering.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
That helps.
Not much.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
Now this is manageable.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left.
Oh my god. That would explain so much.
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
Yes!
He was here while you went down to Delphi RB4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
He fits the profile for the kind of people the Takan want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin, the Queen?
The captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
It took like 5 seconds right here for each of us. Not even.
Easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I found the device.
Oh, you found my wallet. I've been looking for that.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
Can you stop him? Cripple their ship somehow?
I'm afraid they are too far away for my powers to reach them. We need to be much closer. And even then, they may have defenses against what I am able to do. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it.
No, that's just his normal behavior.
Bioforming was so rare at the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Proof of your claim is something you will have to produce yourself.
Then we have to bioscan him. I'll talk to Dr. Duvall.
Oops. Shit. Oh, come on, man. Or we can put a pin in it. Yeah. I started late, so this is probably about the time I could jet anyway. Holy fuck! So is the captain actually? I bet he's actually. Yeah, I'm trying to vary it up. I always end up defaulting to some hot pink thing. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I bet Solano isn't. I don't know, because I'm trying to think of if they're gonna twist, on that. I don't know, because he is just a dick. He was a dick before, and he's a dick now. I mean, it just could be his nature. I don't know, but yeah, it's interesting. So anyway, I'll be back on Friday, and now I every time now, last couple times I've done this on Monday, I was like, oh, well, this has got to be the end of we got to be heading into the end of the game, and then I kept going, and now Wednesday I was saying the same thing. I was like, now it's definitely going to be the ending. Now it just feels like Friday could be the ending. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm eager to find out, though. The story is kind of cool. I mean, the mini game stuff isn't that great, but as a story, yeah, I'm digging it. Anyway, have a good evening, and see you then. Stay safe.